All right, so winner semis here. Button checks are done. Got the fist bump.
There we go.
Going right
Aroo
into
and
it.
Yoshitora. That makes a lot more sense.
Signature character here for Aroo. You think he's nice with this character in 7? Check him out in this game.
Yeah. Okay, so Hanzo, as you can see, is a ninja who does ninja things. He teleports, he wall jumps, he's got that slinky fireball. Yoshitora is a kind of a bit of a rushdown character. He's got a really deep set of moves that he can do, a lot of range that he can play at. Kind of known for being an air-dominant character.
Yeah, pretty well-rounded head. Yeah, definitely has good good air moves. Also has a special mechanic where if he hits with his sword specials, he unlocks. He can unlock moves.
Yep. He needs to hit all 7 of his supers in one game in order to have access to a gigantic, like screen-wide fireball. It's pretty gross. It's really hard to get to that actual point with against a seasoned opponent. But you know, if you're playing someone who's newer, you might be able to get away with it. I would certainly be surprised if AyoItsDave lets Aroo get away with that, especially considering that he took that first round. He's looking very strong right now.
Speaking of getting away, AyoItsDave all over the screen.
Yeah, he's kind of just making all the right calls right now. Aroo's looking a little pressed. Okay,
Ooh,
nice.
That was sick.
Yeah, back dash super key. Nadeshko gets the follow-up. And now Aroo is going to try and stay right on top of Hanzo, not play any of that distance game.
Has State of Nothingness as an option here.
Yeah, you got to be careful with jumping when that's an option. And 7 seconds left.
Very close right now.
Takes the life lead. Aroo, what's he going to do with it? Okay. 1 second. 0 and... Wow. Okay. You could tell Aroo was feeling confident that he was going to take that round because in the middle of having a slight life lead with almost no time left, he went and did a little bit of meditation to get ready for the next round.
Yeah, resource management very interesting in this game. Unlike Samsho 2019, where you only have rage, in this game you can be calm, chill.
Yeah.
But the other side.
This game has a lot of mechanics, and one of the things that I really like about it is how like all the mechanics are integrated with one another in some sort of way. For instance, we keep talking about State of Nothingness. It's one of the 2 sort of burst conditions that you can be in.
Yeah.
One is effectively a time slow, and the other one is a sort of condition where you always have access to WFT. There's that time slow I was telling you about. There's
and
that. Oh,
Dave
okay.
rages out. Oh my God, you said.
Let's go. So with State of Nothingness, you can only do it when your life bar is blue. And how long your State of Nothingness lasts depends on how much meditation you've done. So that rage bar, when it's full, obviously you do more damage and have access to your WFT. But if you meditate, you lower your rage bar to potentially bank more State of Nothingness in the future. So it really becomes a matter of like what your overall strategy in this game with, and that's an example of just how integrated these systems in this game is. One of the major factors why I love this game so much.
Yeah, exactly. You said it right. You're basically, deciding between rage and State of Nothingness.
Yeah, it's kind of like having burst and slash at the same time. If you're familiar with
actually, it's like in Blaze Blue where you can use your burst to burst, or you can use it for overdrive.
Oh yeah, great, exactly. Good point. Okay, so Aroo taking that first game over AyoItsDave, who showing no signs of slowing down. He has primarily been the aggressor, with Aroo trying to play around AyoItsDave, and so far it's working as he has the life lead at 8 seconds left.
Definitely can't slow down with this character. You got to be constantly moving. 2 seconds.
Woo, the slide. Taps the toes, takes the round.
And starting the round currently in rage.
Yeah, I can't remember how good Yoshitora's WFT is in this one. Okay, nice. Gets that big jump in. That is probably one of the hallmarks of Yoshitora, is that nasty jumping that he gets with JAB. And AyoItsDave sets something up. Nothing done. Gets the slide though in the follow-up.
Yeah, still has a long way to go in this round.
He's just picking. Oh, there it is. I was about to say he was picking Aroo's light bar apart, but you know, one touch was all Aroo needed, and he found it. There it is. So we'll be seeing a little more of Aroo later on. And that was winner's sights. So we'll see.
We'll also be seeing a bit more of him right now.
Oh yeah. Okay, he's still up. Good stuff, homie.
Hey, thanks. All right. I am back. I had to ask, I was asking Dave before the match because I forgot a lot of the inputs. I forgot how to do like suicide. I forgot how to do, what's it called? The taunt where you put your weapon down. I asked him that. But